All right, what's going on, folks? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Ontarian here, passive income guru. I wanted to do this quick video before I head it out for the weekend. This is going to be as short as I can get it, okay? So I want you guys to pay attention. Some of you guys are probably going to look at this later, but that's okay. Um, so in this video, I'm going to be emphasizing the passive income guru bot. I'm going to show you some statistics. And I'm going to, first of all, talk a little bit about the Queen Slayer 3.0. As you guys know, I've been heavy on the Queen Slayer 3.0. And let me tell you, it's for good reason, all right? The Queen Slayer 3.0 is, in my book, in all my years of trading and things like that, it is probably the best, if not the best, tool or indicator that I've come across, okay? I've been able to make multiple 5 figures with the Queen Slayer, and it's only going to get better. I have students who are passing their challenges, students who are making money with this thing, and I have people who's never did anything like this before. They've never looked at a trading chart, they never looked at a trading view account, and they didn't know what candles were, who are coming in here taking a hold of the Queen Slayer, and they're doing very well. So kudos to you guys. And those of you who are watching this, let me just say this real quick before I get into the bot. The Queen Slayer is right now it's on sale right now. It is a discount right now until this Sunday at midnight. Okay. So if you go to my page, you'll see the discount that we actually took $500 off the price today, and that's going to run into this weekend. Okay, so take advantage of that, and you're going to have me as your advisor, as your mentor to get through this and to help you make some passive income. Okay, now some of you are probably trying to figure out, how do I quit my job? How do I retire early, right? And nothing wrong with that, right? Who wants to work, the rest of their lives, right? Many of us want to enjoy the finer things in life, watch our grandkids grow up, watch our kids grow up, go take a vacation and just relax, right? In our last years or whatever, right? Nobody wants to work until they're 90 years old. So I believe that the Queen Slayer is ahead of its game in helping you do that. And then I'm going to say the passive income guru bot is going to be the icing on the cake. Okay, now let me just put this out there before I share my screen and give you some quick stats. I guess there's some confusion between the passive guru bot and the Queen Slayer. Okay. Number one, the Queen Slayer 3.0 is not a bot. It is not a software or a bot, to where what I mean is it's not something that you can invest in, put your money in, and it runs hands-free for you. That's not what the Queen's Path is. You actually have to play the game. You actually have to push a couple of buttons to work or to generate income with the Queen Slayer. However, on the other side, the passive guru automated, keyword, automated bot is hands-free. Okay. And so I just wanted to get that out the way, let you guys know the difference between the two, because I'm getting questions probably about every day of what the difference is. Okay. So with that said, let's go ahead and get it, share my screen. I'm going to show you, and you guys you've been seeing you've been seeing me share statistics of the bot on a weekly basis, right? You guys should be able to see my screen here. Let me refresh real quick. Okay. Right. Sign in. Let's sign in. So you guys have been seeing me, post things on Facebook, post things on Instagram and things like that, right? About the bot. And when you see me do things, when you see me post things consistently or talk about it consistently, you may want to pay attention, because that is something very, very, very good. Very good. Okay. So let's get into it. So what I did, I had some people say, hey, you know, can we see a smaller account? Because the account I've been sharing with you guys is a pretty healthy size account. It's over $1 million. Okay. Believe it or not, that particular account that I've been sharing with you on a weekly basis started with $3,000 7 years ago. Let me say it again. That particular account that I share with you every single week, the results started 7 years ago with $3,000, ladies and gentlemen, and it's grown to over $1 million. Okay, that's the power of this particular software. That is the power of compound interest, ladies and gentlemen, which is, they say it is, the eighth wonder of the world. Okay, if you want to accelerate your retirement, you have to learn or somehow tap into compound interest, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you got to. Now, if you know, most of you have what do you call 401ks and things like that. A 401k is not going to touch or beat my bot. I guarantee you. Okay, I can guarantee it that up and down. All right. And many of you, you've been on your job for a long time. You got you know, a nice little chunk in your 401k. A suggestion would be, I'm just throwing it out there. A suggestion would be to take a chunk of maybe take a loan out from your 401k. You know, they got the little penalties and all that. Get the bot, invest in it, and let it roll. Okay, I'm gonna show you why you probably want to do that. All right. If you can't do that, the other option would be to get a business loan. Okay, get a business or personal loan and put a nice chunk in this bot and let it ride. Okay, if you can't do that, all right, then we need to work on a third entity, which is your credit. Now I'm talking to my USA folks. Now I also run a credit business to help you fix your credit, or you know, get derogatory things off your credit, which is going to help boost your credit. All right. And we know with credit power comes borrowing power. Let me say it again. I'm going to be talking about my credit business, Lord's will, next week. Okay. With credit power or decent credit becomes good borrowing power. How the wealthy, you think the wealthy got wealthy from using their own money? Heck no. The wealthy got wealthy from using other people's money, guys. It's all about working smarter and not harder. Okay. So I just want to throw that out there. Now, the bot, again, the bot is very, very good. I've been in the Forex / EA or expert advisor space for, I would say, over 8 years, going on 9 years. Okay. I've experienced and I put my money in several bots. And what seems to happen, and many of you may have the similar stories. What tends to happen is the bot will work flawlessly for 1 month, 2 months, 3, maybe even 6 months, and all of a sudden things go in the dump. Okay, your account is blown, and you're wondering. You wake up in a nightmare. Okay, I remember back in 2021, I think, it was my worst experience with a bot. I lost the most amount of money in a blink of an eye. Okay, so I've been in the game, and I know when something's good, and I know when something is not good. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular EA is, I wish I would have ran into it over 7, 8 years ago. That's how long it's been around. Actually, it's been out. The longest running account is about 9 years. All right, it's never blown one account. That's huge. It has over 12 features, 12 strategies built inside the bot that protects your account. Keyword, protects your account. And grows it at the same time. Let me say that one more time. The bot has features in it that protects your account and grows it at the same time. So let me just get into it real quick. This is because I had some inquiries. People asking me, Terry, can you start with a smaller account? I said yes. I said, well, let me just do it. Let me just start a small account and show you and give you guys a weekly resume. And you guys can see for yourself if this is good for you or not. Okay, I'm telling you right now, it is a very good system. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's go. I started this particular account. Oh, before I get into it, one more thing. Excuse me. One more thing. This is not a martingale. This is none of those garbage bots that you've been used to. None of that crap. Okay, so let me get that out there right now. There's none of that going on. The bot is a conservative. It's a conservative compounding machine. Okay. It averages around 1 to 3% on the low end per month. On the high end, 3 to 10 or more, depending on market conditions. All right. And what do I mean by that is this. I started this particular account right here on this month. Actually, it was May the 11th on the dot. May the 11th. Okay. And I want you to pay attention to the gain. So far, we're already up 1%. And remember, I just told you that the bot does an average of 1 to 3% on the low end and a 3 to 10% on the high end or more per month, depending on market conditions. So as you can see, we're already over our minimum for the month. And it's only been what, 11, 12 days? Okay, so we're already over 1%. This is a small account, a little over $1,000. Okay, and what you want to see when you look at the graph on MyFX books is you want to see a steady growth. You want to see this thing. It's not going to be a straight line. Okay, but you want to see this thing going on an up and up. You want to see it coming up on an up and up. This is what you want to see. This is very, very good. Okay, very good. Now, the other thing that people ask a lot about 90% of the time is what's the drawdown? Well, pay attention. We got a little over 1% drawdown, ladies and gentlemen, for the last 11, 12 days. A little over 1%. You kidding me? I mean, I'm used to bots. I remember the last bot, this was probably 3 years ago. The last bot I was testing, it started off good, then the drawdown started to get to 10, 20, 30%. I mean, when it gets to 30%, you may want to start to sit up a little bit to pay attention. Maybe stay up some. There's many a nights where I stayed up overnight to make sure my account did not blow. That should not happen. You should not need to do that if a bot is that good. As a matter of fact, I have a customer on the bot right now, right? Talked to him the other day. And you know what he said? He said, man, Terry, and I actually forgot about that I had the bot. And he looked at his account. He was amazed, like, oh, wow, I still have my money and it's still growing. I said, bro, I told you from the get-go, when you get your hands on this thing, it's going to change your life. Okay? It is going to change your life. And he believes it now. Okay? He understands and believes it. He forgot about it. You can go to sleep. Let me tell you something. There's another great thing about this bot. Many of previous bots that I've had, maybe you've had, you have to pay attention to high impact news and make sure you turn it off on this day and turn it off on that day. You don't have to turn this bot off at all. Actually, it feeds off of high impact news. It loves high impact news. As a matter of fact, it makes good profits doing high impact news. So it was built to demolish high impact news. Okay, that's the good thing about this bot too. There are so many things about this bot, guys, that's built in that again, you can rest assured and know that when you put your money in this thing, it's going to be well taken care of. And you can walk away and say, you know what? Ontarian was right. Okay. Just today, we're over 0.21% for the week. We almost hit 1% for the week, which is phenomenal. Again, this is on a smaller account. And again, the drawdown is minute, is next to nothing. And get this, all trades are closed out. I'm looking at my phone right now. There's no trades open. Well, go figure. Okay. That's what you call a great bot. That's what you call a magnificent automated machine that can bring you the dividends that you're looking for the long term. Okay, so that's my time. I got to get out of here. Time is ticking. I know my people are waiting on me right now, so I gotta go take care of a few things before I get on the road. But this bot is the best that you will ever see in the Forex space when it comes to automation. I guarantee it. I don't say guarantee a lot, but I'm that confident that I can guarantee you that. Okay, for sure. So if you want to get started with it, simply message me on Facebook, book a time on my calendar. We can talk about it. We'll talk, and PS, by the way, something this good, let me just put it out there. Something this good is going to cost you. Okay. It's going to cost. So just get ready to invest, but it's going to be worth it. Let me just say that. Let me just say that. Okay. So next week, Lord's will, we're going to show you more stats and just continue to show you more stats until you build up the confidence to invest in yourself and make this thing happen. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys enjoy your weekend. I'm going to log off here. I'm going to leave some details below, and you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. What's going on, Matthew? Hey, Richie. Guys, thanks for tuning in. All right, you guys take care. Hit me up again on Facebook, book a time on my calendar, whatever. Get with me ASAP. Don't let this thing pass you by. Hey, it's the real deal. Take care.